Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
Quick question. Can someone tell me where the men get the audacity? Is it online? Can I get express shipping? Because honestly, I could really use some right now, and you guys seem to have a lot of it.
We live rent free in her head, we must be doing something right. The lunatic who goes online every single day bashing an entire gender doesn't seem to understand audacity. Princess, if you could sell audacity, you'll be the richest in the world. I'd be in second place, but still.
Do you believe in angels, spirit guides, and crystals? If you don't, you will after you've watched this video.
We will not, and I'll prove it just in case you had any doubt. We'll skip the empty spaces and we'll try to get her to the point.
Now, if you're ready, I want you to have a look at your clock right now, on your phone or on your laptop, and what number does it say? So if it says 7:52, that is your number. Write it in the comments below. So if you're seeing that number, that is the number your angels and the universe want you to resonate with today. So now, after this video, I want you to hop over onto Google and type in the angel number, whatever your number is. That is your message, so don't ignore it. Now make sure you like this video and make sure you follow me for more.
Then why in the world would I do that? Pretty obvious you're cuckoo. My clock wasn't showing 7:52, and what exactly is my angel's number if I didn't see 7:52? And that's all you've got? That was the message? Write some number on Google? That's great, I'm not going to, but what exactly will that do for me? Show me some coordinate? An area code? Should I move or what? I can't believe what people listen to and take for granted.
Women who attract a long-term committed relationship do one thing different than women who attract men who will never commit. This is controversial, but it's true. My name is Valerie Adams. I'm a dating coach, here to teach you the secrets to attracting your soulmate. If you're into that, give me a follow. The big mistake women make who attract men who just want to hook up and waste their time is that they entertain any scrap of attention he gives her. They set the bar so low, accepting last minute dates, giving in to hooking up early on, thinking it will make him like her, but it backfires and he ends up fading away or ghosting her. This is the mindset of the woman who wants to be chosen, who constantly finds herself in the never-ending cycle of attracting guys she's excited about on the surface, only to end up getting disappointed. The woman who ends up attracting a man who commits to her is a chooser. This woman is a queen. She's not putting all her eggs in one basket. She's calling in her soulmate, and she's not willing to take herself off the market for a question mark. She's open to having multiple men pursue her, and she chooses the man who comes out on top. She isn't willing to settle for anything less than a life partner who can navigate life's biggest challenges with her. She has a full life. She views herself as whole. She's not dating to have a man complete her. She's dating to have a man add on to her already full life. And the biggest thing of all, she's not trying to move things forward or make it happen. She's completely detached in her feminine, and she trusts that if this is the man for her, he'll move things forward. This is the mindset of a chooser.
That's the mindset of someone who's gonna be single forever. Chooser, queen, someone waiting for a man not to complete her but to add on to her already full life. First of all, you're talking to people who are watching TikTok as a hobby. They don't have a full life. If they did, they wouldn't be watching TikTok for 6 to 8 hours a day. And if they also believe, like you, that a man's sole purpose is to add something onto your already full life, well, to just keep this story short, sorry to break it to you, but I also have a say in that.
My ex-husband, I'm so happy we're divorced. We were not a good match. He has 1 million Instagram followers. 1 million Instagram followers. He's a blue check verified, didn't pay for it. He has a Wikipedia page. And all 5 years we were together, he didn't follow a single girl on Instagram. He was following girls when we met. He unfollowed, never asked him to, unfollowed he was following Emily Ratajkowski. He unfollowed her, never asked him to. 5 years. He followed his aunt, a couple of his cousins, a couple of my sisters, and like a news person. That's it. The rest of the pages he followed are motorcycle pages, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, his guy friends, and like David Goggins, like alpha male bullshit. So don't ever tell us girls that it's not weird for dudes to follow girls on Instagram. We fucking see you. I can never date another man that follows a single bitch. If you I don't care if she was your friend in high school. Why are you following her? Why are you following her?
Well, because it seems even if he did or didn't, you're still happier you're divorced. Even more when he didn't and you still made this video complaining about someone else that might. I don't even care much about social media. I don't even follow pretty much, unfortunately for me, anyone. But I still don't understand the point of your video. No, I'm not gonna unfollow anyone just because you want me to. Even though you didn't even care to ask him to unfollow anyone. If it bothers you that much, I'm not gonna unfollow anyone. Go find your ex-husband. He did unfollow all of them and you're still happier you're divorced. Isn't it safe to say it didn't even matter?
And here is your daily reading from Never Chase Men Again by Bruce Bryans. And on today we have tip number 36. Guys who dump you should no longer exist. If a guy breaks up with you, you must treat him as if he no longer exists. I'm serious.
So am I. At least I try to sometimes. Shout out to Bruce, whoever he is, for writing that book. It kind of shows you can write 600 pages about potatoes, title the book You Don't Chase, You Attract, and maybe just at the end you write something like you're a queen, you don't chase men, you wait for it and it will fall on your lap, and women will turn that book into a bestseller. And no, I'm not saying because they're not smart. They just need whatever they're feeling to be validated by some external factors. Your exes should be exes. That's not something you put in a book. That's common sense. That's life. They are an ex for a reason, right? And only lunatics on TikTok will tell you that, oh no, they always come back. No, they don't.
How do you get over them? You remember who the you are. You were up here when you met him. You didn't even like him that much. And he was down here. But then he kept pursuing and pursuing and pursuing. And so you slowly started to go down to his level where you're now meeting. Okay, you give him a chance. You go on a date. And now your energetic levels and you're vibrationally on the same wavelength because you were up here, but he kept pursuing and pursuing. And now you've brought yourself down to here. And what happens is he gets cocky. He gets super full of himself because he finally got what he wanted. And he starts taking your power and taking your energy. And you start going vibrationally lower and lower and lower to where he's above you. And he's taking all of your energy and all of your power.
Yeah, and then you vibrate less and less or something. In reality, if we put the smartest man in a room with someone who's, let's say, not that smart, the smartest man will not sink to the other man's level. Worst case scenario, the not so smart man will stay on his level. Also, in reality, he's gonna go up at least one level. But then again, I just sunk to your level, try to explain something to a TikToker who talks about vibrations and the energy levels. Like those are what matters the most when trying to find a relationship.
I have something to ask you. You're single, I'm single. What's wrong with us?
You're on TikTok. No, wait, what I mean is you vibrate and then I think I'm stealing your vibrational level, or get off TikTok.
Dismantling and learning the patriarchy is understanding that you really never liked men. You were groomed to like men. The reason why there's such a big shift in the dynamic between men and women is because the jig is up. Like, point blank period. The jig is up. Everything that women have been exposed to, from love stories, rom-coms, movies, TV shows, soap operas, love songs, things like that, majority of us have taken in that media.
Yeah, okay, I don't know what you've been taking in, but it's not really good for your brain. I don't think these lunatics understand that it's 2024. That means at least 2024 years passed, at least some point. At some point there was a zero and then we started counting in years. I'm not even gonna go that far back, but I know my grandmother, before marrying my grandfather, she did not have TikTok or social media or not even romantic comedies, because she didn't even have a radio, not to mention a TV. And I mean, sure, yeah, why not? Too bad she didn't, because she would have started fighting the patriarchy back then. How unfortunately for her that she fell in love with a man because, well, she was a woman.
A lot of men measure a woman's love for them by that woman's willingness to accept their disrespect.
God, yes, I've been saying this for the longest time. Men do not fantasize about treating women well. They want to treat them as badly as possible.
How amazing is that? Not one, but two experts on I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Alright, and this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.